semi-final matchup will be contested to one fall.
One fall!
First, from Ebuvale. This is made of stone, Danny Jones. His opponent. From Old Street in London, the master of the half crab. This is the O.J.M.O.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the start of night 2 of the Defend Indy Wrestling 10-year anniversary tournament. I am joined by the Modfather of professional wrestling, Flash Morgan Webster, and Flash. We are kicking things off with a bang. First round semi-final match, the O.J.M.O. against Danny Jones, made of stone.
I couldn't be better myself, and I just want to put it out there ahead of time. We are 2 pints deep, so this could be a very different commentary team than it was last night.
I don't know what you're talking about. Danny Jones controlling the wrist here. O.J.M.O. great athleticism to escape the hold. He's obviously not as big as Danny, I should imagine, not as physically strong, but probably got the edge in speed. Flash, is it going to be enough?
Oh no, that's pretty fast from Danny Jones.
Yeah, Danny no slouch in the ring for sure. You got to give the edge in technical wrestling to Danny Jones, I should imagine.
Yeah, which is, again, something I want to know. How's this going to play out? We know that the O.J.M.O. loves that half crab. Danny Jones probably has a million reversals for a half crab. Is that going to be the tail of the tape tonight?
I mean, if there's one thing that O.J.M.O. has proved in his career, is it's one thing to reverse a half crab. It's an entirely different thing to reverse a half crab from the O.J.M.O. The guy just has it locked in. He's got it dialed in. It is a finishing maneuver in every sense of the word. You don't think that's a real thing. You try and get armbarred by Ronda Rousey in comparison to getting armbarred by any other individual. Some people just have a hold that they are an expert at applying.
Speaking of which,
Danny Jones might have numerous holds that he is an expert at applying. You see, this is not Danny Jones trying to make the O.J.M.O. submit. This is Danny Jones letting the O.J.M.O. know that he is El Capitan in that ring.
I think he's come here tonight to win a tournament, not to win the hearts of the fans.
Oh, couldn't have put it better myself, Flash Morgan Webster. He might have come here to hurt people, and the first person on that list might be the O.J.M.O.
Oh, pin attempt.
Backslide. I'm surprised Danny allowed the release there. Gotta think could have kept the wrist of O.J.M.O. O.J.M.O. looks frustrated. Maybe doesn't quite know how to counter this offense from Danny Jones. Again, worth noting, O.J.M.O. is he's a renowned cruiserweight competitor. Flash, he's the undisputed British cruiserweight champion in a different promotion. Big tackle from Danny Jones. Drop down from the O.J.M.O. and a leapfrog. Takes off himself. Ducks the clothesline. Waistlock go around. Step runner.
Got all of it.
Takes Danny Jones off his feet. Big drop kick. Backs Danny into the corner. O.J.M.O. needs to ride this momentum.
Looks like he's gonna.
Big drop kick off the second rope.
Big pin attempt.
What a beautiful deep hook of the leg there, Flash Morgan Webster. Tipping the hips onto the shoulders of Danny Jones, making it extremely difficult for him to kick out.
Totally, and this crowd, again, you can hear it fully behind him. Again, that's going to be something that O.J.M.O. is great at riding. He's great at using that momentum that is built from crowds. And when it starts, it's very difficult to stop.
Waistlock go behind. O.J.M.O. looking for maybe a German suplex here. I've not seen him use that in the past. Oh, big back elbow. And again. And again.
We've seen Danny Jones use that before. We saw this last night as well.
Oh, wait a minute. O.J.M.O. could be looking for that half grab. He doesn't have the hands in the right position.
It's not happening. Oh!
We saw Danny Jones do that exact same offensive maneuver last night to Josh Terry, and I said last night that the other competitors in this tournament needed to be peering through the curtains. They needed to be looking to see what their potential future opponents were using. O.J.M.O. obviously didn't, or if he did, he didn't have an answer.
You know, this mean streak to Danny Jones, this real aggressive side that he's built up over the last couple of months, I think, if I'm honest, if you had to make me pick one of these four competitors, I think it's going to go all the way. I think my pick would be Danny Jones.
I mean, hard to argue with you, Flash. Danny Jones is technically probably the most accomplished in the whole tournament that's left. I think he may be the strongest competitor left in the tournament.
I think you might be right.
I will say one thing that the O.J.M.O. does have going for him here is tournament experience.
Very true.
The O.J.M.O. won the British Super J Cup a couple of years ago. He has experience and success in a tournament environment. He's wrestled multiple matches on one evening, on more than one occasion. He's going to need to do that if he's going to win this tournament here this evening. Big forearm. O.J.M.O. has got...
Oh! And that's the answer to that question that I was about to ask. Who can go toe-to-toe with Danny Jones when it comes to strikes left in this tournament? I don't think it's the O.J.M.O.
Yeah, very difficult to imagine anybody matching Danny strike for strike that's left in this tournament. A kick to the hamstring and a stomp to the wrist by the looks of things. Now, one thing that maybe no one else in this audience knows, the O.J.M.O. has had problems with his wrist. He had a broken wrist it took him out of action for a long period of time a couple of years ago. Whether Danny knows that or not, he's the kind of cerebral competitor. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Huge back suplex.
Shades of Eddie Guerrero.
The art of a truly excellent professional wrestler is making ordinary moves look extraordinary. Flash Morgan Webster. I truly believe that, and Danny Jones is the finest example. Once again.
Case in point right there.
O.J.M.O.
Showing a bit of life here. Showing a lot of life here.
Yeah, absolutely. Huge drop
turns
kick.
him inside out, Danny Jones.
It was all in the face, Flash. Two boots through Danny Jones's face.
If I was the O.J.M.O., I would be trying to cover right now. This could be it. Big opportunity here.
Yeah, he may, but I mean, it's pretty clear that he's maybe in no position to go for a cover just now. Needs that time to rest, recover, and plan his next offensive maneuver.
If I was Danny Jones, I'd try to be shut him down once he gets going. He's very hard to stop. Oh, case in point.
You see competitors in professional wrestling sometimes try and absorb blows. O.J.M.O. thinking better of it, blocking them. Big DDT. Gets a near fall. This crowd in Cathays is here for the O.J.M.O. Experience on a UK stage, not so much in this building, Flash Morgan Webster.
Seriously, again, I was going to say earlier on, Danny Jones does have multiple tours of Japan in his back pockets. But when it
We
comes
could
to
be going-
Britain, the O.J.M.O is the star.
Top rope springboard. Wait a minute.
Oh! Danny attempted to get his knees up. O.J.M.O is scouted. And I do believe that now we are going to play.
Play indeed. Looking for that half crab.
Oh, no.
What an interesting maneuver from the O.J.M.O. Huge knee. Might have knocked him unconscious.
Usually
Did you see
followed
his head rattle? Explode a suplex. And another knee.
Might be all she wrote. Not today.
Flash Morgan Webster, the concussive effect of those multiple knee strikes to the jaw on O.J.M.O. Only good for two. Tough as old boots.
If Danny Jones is the strongest, if Danny Jones is the most technical in this audience, I would have to say the man with the biggest heart, drive and passion is the O.J.M.O.
Yeah, he bleeds professional wrestling. You see it seep out of every pore in his body. And that is nothing but disrespect from Danny Jones. That's disrespect and impact. This audience has turned against Hands of Stone, Danny Stone, Made of Stone, Danny Stone, Danny Stone, Danny Jones. I'll get there in the end.
I'll be honest with you, seeing him take these shots, I think he really is deciding if he can't keep him down, he's going to knock him out.
The O.J.M.O. is so tough, Flash.
He feeds off it. He knows how important this is. He wants to go to the final. He wants to go all the way.
Oh, God, is he looking for a chicken wing? He doesn't have the hands clasped.
Oh,
my word.
Oh, unusually forward.
Oh, dearie me. Brainbuster.
Falcon
No,
out. Let's
he's
go.
done the deal. O.J.M.O. kicks out.
Danny Jones has won numerous matches with our Falcon Arrow, but the O.J.M.O. will not be denied.
And I can see the smile on the face of the wild boar Mike Hitchman at the back of this room coming through his medical mask, Flash.
Oh, what a contest this is shaping up to be.
Oh, good Lord. What's Danny looking for?
We saw him with the pile driver
Oh,
last
no,
night.
no.
Bad intentions.
Oh, I'm very uncomfortable with this, Flash.
Danny Jones can't get his grip. Oh dear.
No,
Oh
I'm
dear.
uncomfortable with this.
Oh, so is O.J.M.O.
O.J.M.O. fighting for his life, quite literally there.
I don't think that would have been the end of this tournament. I think it might have been the end of his career.
Is O.J.M.O. maybe looking for a Hurricane Rana?
Nope. Wait, whatever he was, it's now. How do you feel about that, Eddie Dennis?
Well, I mean, it isn't a low blow, but it certainly got the same effect.
Yeah, definitely is not sportsmanship. Danny Jones looking.
Oh, it looks like he's looking right over here to us, Flash.
Oh no.
Oh, my word.
Oh no! He lands on his feet! O.J.M.O. with the darndest dropkick I've ever seen!
He's riding it! Come on, O.J.M.O. Make yourself famous! Oh, the knees up!
Oh! But Danny Jones can't capitalize!
O.J.M.O.'s rolled onto the apron. Is that instinctive? Does he know where he is, Flash?
I don't think any of them know where they are right about now. As Danny Jones pulls himself up. No! We saw.
We did see this last night, Flash. I
was hoping it wasn't the case.
No, Danny. No, Danny.
Oh! No! Danny Jones. No pile driver. The O.J.M.O stays alive.
What is the O.J.M.O looking for here?
It could be a number of things. And it's all moonsaults!
Moonsault straight onto the exposed wooden floor.
Showing what this means to him.
He's looking for the frog splash again.
As he hits it
Nails
this time! No!
He needs to ride this. Grab that half grab. Grab that half grab, O.J.M.O.
O.J.M.O. Danny Jones in peril. The crowd fully behind the O.J.M.O. Danny Jones.
I can't see
He's
from my
fading.
vantage point. Flash. Does he have the ropes?
No, he does not. And now he's further away.
O.J.M.O sitting into it.
O.J.M.O exhausted. Danny Jones seems to be fading.
If he pulls back.
Danny Jones seems to be faded. Oh! Danny Jones's long limbs, the only thing that seems to be saving him.
I'll tell you what saved him, Flash Morgan Webster. The O.J.M.O pulled him from one side of the ring all the way to the other side. He ended up pulling him closer to the ropes. Over exuberance. Danny Jones has found himself on the apron again.
But this time he's not the one calling the shots.
Is O.J.M.O going to look for the crab on the... Maybe a dragon screw leg whip?
Danny Jones doesn't want it.
Enziguri rocks Danny Jones.
What's the O.J.M.O got in mind? Looks at the
He was
floor.
looking for a German suplex earlier. Wait a minute.
Oh no.
Is he looking?
He
Reverse
is indeed.
Hurricane Rana.
He is indeed. He is indeed. No. Danny Jones.
Oh, overhand palm strike. Oh no. Pile driver. Oh my word, he fell all the way to the floor.
I think he might have hit the apron and then he hit the floor. And just like last night, Danny Jones sets him up for one more.
Second pile driver Flash.
And just like last night when he defeated Josh Terry, a pile driver on the apron, a second one in the ring, and Danny Jones has punched his way into the final.
Contested to one fall. Introducing first, from Neath, he is the Void Walker. This is Nico Angelo. His opponent, from a small town in the country. He is one half a sunshine machine. This is Chuck Mambo.
And after a hell of an opening contest, we're back here for our second semi-final match. Chuck Mambo taking on Nico Angelo. He's got that Roman knuckle lock already.
Oh.
The man walks the ropes like,
Oh, I was about to say textbook. But there is nothing textbook about Nico Angelo.
double drop down, leapfrog.
Oh!
Good Lord.
If there's a
Nico
way,
Angelo.
if there's a way to hurt your opponent, Nico Angelo will figure it out.
Tope Suicida wipes out Chuck Mambo, half this audience, and a whole heck of a lot of chairs in the process.
As I was saying, Nico, one of the most creative wrestlers, not just in this tournament, but to come out of this country.
Yeah, an unparalleled athleticism. Wait a minute! The audience who just went for their seats.
Oh!
Obviously haven't seen Chuck Mambo wrestle before, loves that drop kick.
Oh!
Nice break from the pop-up.
And an early 2 count for Chuck Mambo.
Yeah, these two... What I was about to say, these two already countering one another's patented offense. They are no strangers to one another, Flash Morgan Webster, no strangers to one another in Attack Pro Wrestling. They've wrestled on numerous occasions, and if my memory serves me correctly, which it absolutely might not, I do believe that Chuck Mambo beat Nico here in Wales, and it was Nico who defeated Chuck Mambo in his home base of London.
Well, if that's the case, we've got one apiece. Each man knowing each other inside and out. This could be a very difficult route for both men as they try to secure a place in the final.
Yeah, you got to feel like they maybe had the short straw going into the semi-finals against people they're so familiar with. And indeed, Chuck Mambo, think about this for a second. His first round opponent, TK Cooper, tag team partner. Second round opponent, his most known rival, at least here in Attack Pro Wrestling, Nico Angelo. We're going surfing, baby!
And if we really want to break it down, if he was to get to the final, he has wrestled Danny Jones on multiple occasions in tag team action. But of course, he has to get through Nico Angelo first. And hey, a firm fan favorite here.
Yeah, no mean feat getting past Nico Angelo here in Attack Pro Wrestling. He certainly found his foot in here. Went on a bit of a losing streak for a little while a couple of years ago, but when the chips were down, he did come up trumps. Chuck Mambo with a knee to the midsection. Looks like he's going to whip Nico pillar to post. Knees to the back. Doesn't let Nico collapse to the floor.
Hanging him up.
Yeah, looking for the old Macho Man spot. Is his favourite wrestler. Springboard.
Oh, usually. I said into that seated. Saw that last night. Again, 2 count only.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Chuck Mambo is traditionally a tag team wrestler. That Macho Man normally followed up by the outside in moonsault from TK Cooper. Mambo thinking about how he can use it in singles competition. Nico responds to the midsection. Going downstairs, maybe the smart move against the taller man, Chuck Mambo, who responds with an open hand palm strike to the neck, hopefully, and not the jaw.
This is a very aggressive Chuck Mambo. I feel like he had to go through his best friend last night. You have to think to yourself, he's not going to let that be in vain.
Yeah, I mean, this is the defending the wrestling 10-year anniversary tournament. I've got to say...
Oh, no.
Reverse gory. Locks it in. Likes the reverse gory stretcher where he grabs the ankles and he's got it. Wait a minute, what's... Nico Angelo uses great core strength, maybe looking victory roll.
As we were saying earlier, if there's a way out of something, Nico Angelo will find it.
Back to that gory.
Oh!
Gory into the middle buckle. Not seen that before from Chuck. Poor cover though Flash Morgan Webster. What I was about to say is defend Indy wrestling means a heck of a lot to Chuck Mambo. In fact, Chuck trained originally in the West with Pro EVW, spent a long time away from professional wrestling, and he saw a defend indie wrestling sticker in a toilet in a nightclub in London while he was in university. From there, sought out the Progress Wrestling Training School. The rest, as they say, is history.
There's no way I can dispute any of that, but Nico Angelo trained here. Nico Angelo wrestled here. This building means so much to the young Welshman.
Great point, Flash, as Nico climbs to the top rope where he's most comfortable. Huge diving crossbody.
And unlike Mambo, a hell of a cover.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Maybe a less impactful maneuver than that gory bomb into the middle buckle, but as you say, deeper cover gets a nearer fall.
There we saw that Nico Angelo shaking, hitting the blood back into that upper body.
Not quite sure what happened to Nico there. Maybe tripped.
Oh, well, there's another trip.
What's he looking for?
Oh!
Wowza! Whoa!
I said if there's a way for Nico Angelo to hurt you, he'll find it.
Yeah, using the ring in innovative ways. A little Mysterio, a little Haskins, a lot of impact, and a near fall.
The crowd is split down the middle for these two.
Yeah, not split in the first contest. The O.J.M.O. quite clearly a fan favourite, but this contest much more evenly split, as you say. Could he be looking for that Death Valley driver, that dead weight pull into the Death Valley driver? Is that where we're going? Oh! Chuck Mambo reverses it into a Canadian Destroyer. The Party Hard Special.
Big time.
Nails it.
Nico Angelo stays alive.
Could we be going Springboard Froggy here? No, Nico already coming to his feet. Maybe the reef break. Nico gets out the way. Chuck quickly counters into the bad burrito, perhaps.
Not today. Big knee.
Pump knee has Chuck Mambo looking dazed and confused.
Is he followed up? Looking for that second knee.
Meets him with contact on the back attack. Nico responds in kind. These gentlemen trading. Big super kick from Mambo. Maybe looking for that bad burrito for the second time. Wait a minute, reverse runner!
If there's a way out, Nico will find it. And has it.
My word! What is that?
I was about to say, if there's a way out of it, he'll find it.
Mambo's in a dangerous zone here.
Anyone else? Oh!
Flying head scissors around the post to the floor.
I think from our angle, I thought both men landed hard.
Is Nico looking to go to the top rope here?
High risk.
No. Oh, breaks the count.
High
Smart.
risk.
Orihara. Wait a minute. Nino escalating from last night all the way to the tippy top rope.
He climbs to the top and he flies. Is he climbing his way up the garden into the final?
Both men down here, and referee Tom Scarborough is going to start the count. What happens?
I was about to ask the exact same question.
What happens if it's a count out? Does Danny Jones come out for the final and simply claim the trophy?
He must be out the back.
Are you going to face him?
I'm definitely not.
Yeah, me neither. No, thanks, sirree.
Danny Jones his mouth must be watering at the prospect of having a bye straight. Nico breaking that count, not wanting to win with count outs.
Nico Angelo is destroying Chuck Mambo here. Is he going Orihara again? He keeps breaking it.
Nico does not want to win that
Wait a
way.
minute. Where's Mambo going?
Both men jostle for position.
Yeah, on this corner post.
Both men super dangerous up there.
Yeah, this is not a comfortable place to be, and they are beating the bejesus out of each other, Flash Morgan Webster.
If I was Danny Jones...
Wait a minute, what's Mambo looking for here? Mambo's on the top rope. This is a precarious position.
Oh my.
I'm extremely uncomfortable here.
Me too. Ace crasher from the top! 2 count only!
Chuck Mambo, full of fire, full of heart.
As Chuck Mambo falls.
Super duper ace crusher.
How much of that was heart and how much of it was instinct, I don't know.
It looks to me like Nico Angelo's heading to the top rope again, Flash Morgan Webster. He spent more time on the ropes in this contest than he has with his feet on the canvas.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. But fortunately, I think Chuck Mambo's face might be broken.
Could he be looking maybe for that shooting star? We saw him win yesterday's contest with it.
No! Knees up! Knees up!
Oh my word!
No! Oh, big super kick! No!
Beach break!
Oh my god, unprotected beach break! Usually followed up!
Springboard! Frog splash! And Flash Morgan Webster, after 15 minutes of back and forth offense, we add another classic to the storied rivalry of Chuck Mambo and Nico Angelo. We add another classic to the storied history of the Cathays Community Centre Bingo Hall. And after 6 bangers, we have one match in the inaugural Defend Indie Wrestling 10-year anniversary tournament to go. The finals, Danny Jones, Chuck Mambo. I can't wait.
I guess this match will be contested to 1 fall. 1 fall! Introducing first, from Naughty South Wales, is that correct? All right. The workhorse, Bronco Brendan White. Next, from Italy, as real as they come, Laura Di Matteo.
And we are back with an impromptu non-tournament match as Brendan White takes on Laura Di Matteo. And if the crowds were split in the last match, they definitely are not split now.
Yeah, a bit of a recurring theme of Greedy Souls matches, Flash Morgan Webb. So Greedy Souls, of course, the tag team, Bronco Brendan White and Made of Stone Danny Jones together form the Disrespect.
As much as I love Danny Jones, I will openly tell you right now, I cannot stand Bronco Brendan White.
Yeah, I mean, that's a shoot. But Bronco Brendan White is daring Laura Di Matteo, who takes a go behind. And the Disrespect, Flash.
Really, he's one of the most disrespectful people I've ever met.
Oh, she's going down low and up top. Di Matteo firing with all four limbs. Ducks the clothesline. It might be Laura Di Matteo that proves herself as undeniable here.
Oh!
Big drop kick.
Oh, he sends Bronco to the outside. And it has to be noted, this is a fresh Bronco Brendan White. Laura Di Matteo coming off a hell of a match last night.
Could she be going suicida? Oh no.
Oh!
Laura Di Matteo just got half powerbombed, half spine busted on the apron.
And if he was back home, how good I am! Bronco Brendan White telling me to tell the viewers at home how good he is, and I cannot do that with a good conscience. But what I will say is he had a choice to put Laura Di Matteo on her feet, and he chose to put her on the apron.
Bronco Brendan White seemingly more interested in insulting this audience than he is in Laura Di Matteo. I feel like we've been rather silent in this contest, Flash Morgan Webster. Bronco Brendan White doing enough talking for both of us.
The thing is, as well, as we saw, Laura Di Matteo is a dangerous competitor, but as I said, she's coming off a... Oh, quick roll up! Only two.
Could she be looking...
Oh, big scoop and a slam.
Yeah, huge body slam from Bronco Brendan White. Yeah, he needs to worry less about the people on commentary and more about the lady who he is sharing the ring with.
As much as he likes to talk a big game kinda is what he is. The all Welsh champion before the pandemic, a regular throughout the scene.
Huge gorilla press slam.
He's as good as he is arrogant.
Well, I'm not sure that's true, Flash.
Maybe you're right.
He's like as arrogant as Tiger Woods.
A bit of frustration. Oh.
He's just grinding. I know you're struggling to see that one there, but he's just grinding Laura Di Matteo's head into the canvas. There's a lot of the way that Danny Jones has been conducting himself in this tournament. You see a lot of it in Bronco Brendan White.
I feel that that's maybe where this new attitude of Danny Jones has come from.
You think Danny Jones inspired by Bronco Brendan White? Or not the other way around?
All I know is you are the average of your group of friends, and that is the company that they keep. O.J.M.O staying alive.
Two gentlemen who have been stalwarts here on the Welsh independent wrestling scene for many a year, but they are carrying themselves with a different level of confidence, a different level of, some might say, arrogance. Huge Beal corner to corner.
I think
Bronco Brendan White really needs to turn around and concentrate on his opponent this evening.
if you notice, as he pulled her up, he didn't have her by the neck or by the wrist. He had a handful of hair. The disrespect that he has for O.J.M.O is awful.
Yeah, I mean, it's safe to say that he does not feel like she deserves to be sharing this ring with him, Flash.
And she should not be.
What are we looking for here?
Oh, huge suplex!
Yeah, suplex, dead weight from the apron all the way into the ring.
This could be all she wrote.
And this audience coming up for Laura Di Matteo, they are desperate to see her fight back. But she has taken some trauma in this contest, Flash. Body slams, power bombs on the apron, gorilla press, now a superplex. Very little offense to offer in return to Bronco at this stage.
I've been there myself, and there is only so much you can take. She's digging a deeper and deeper hole to try to mount and climb her way out of. And when you're against someone the size, the stature, and the experience of Brendan White, it's a big old mountain to climb.
Could be running straight at her. He moves out the way.
That punish. Oh!
This time drop kicked, and Bronco Brendan White goes into that middle turnbuckle. Di Matteo is firing on all cylinders. Elbows to the back of the head. Shades of an American dragon here. Just desperate in her assault. Unrelenting on Bronco Brendan White. Looks like she might have him in a sleeper hold there. Enziguri misses.
Oh no,
German suplex.
No, not a good place to be, not a good place to be. German suplex.
On her head and shoulders.
I feel like she fought hard, but that might be the final blow. Brendan White favouring that left ear, maybe.
Yeah, something bothered him there. Those elbows, perhaps. Grounded elbows. One of them might have just clipped him in the ear. That'll mess with your equilibrium, Flash.
Perforated eardrum.
I mean, at least if he had a perforated eardrum, he wouldn't be able to hear himself shout.
Oh, well, maybe that means you shout louder. Let's pray for us it's not the case. After the offense that she just mounted, I wouldn't be paying attention to the crowd.
Maybe pulling her into the middle of the ring here to pin her, you've got to think, Flash.
Oh!
Cord breaker counters!
Out of nowhere!
Yeah, it sure was.
The first time I think we're seeing Bronco rattled.
Look at the fire in the eyes of Laura Di Matteo.
She's there, she's smiling. Oh.
Clothesline doesn't knock Bronco off his feet, nor does the second. Ducks one.
Oh,
Enziguri.
Oh, wobble feet. Is he out? He's down.
Drop kick to the knee. Drop kick to the head.
The big man's not going down though, Eddie.
Yeah, he's not hit the deck yet. She needs to ride this momentum.
And she goes up top. What could you be thinking?
Oh! Drop kick. And finally, after maybe 10 minutes of trying.
Big cover. Oh, kick out at one.
Bronco Brendan White hits the deck on the missile drop kick from the top turnbuckle.
My question here is, Eddie, was that a kick out of one because it wasn't enough, or was he making sure that he played a little bit of a mind game there?
He's got it with a goozle. We're going gorilla press. Not for the first time today.
No!
Oh my word!
Big crucifix driver to the outside. Laura feeling it.
Where's she going?
This didn't work out for
Is she
her
looking
on.
suicide dive?
Oh, it didn't work out this time either.
For the second time, doesn't work out. Bronco Brendan White pushes it to his shoulders.
Oh, it's a post. And the big man, for only the second time of the night, looks rattled.
The apron, often referred to as the hardest part of the ring. Of course, the ring post is actually much harder, as Bronco Brendan White just found out.
Well, speaking of hard. Oh! Laura Di Matteo will not be denied.
She's undeniable, Flash.
As Bronco, as you see, is crawling in the ring, maybe to get away from the woman who is about to make him submit or lay down for a 3 count.
Wheelbarrow, Bulldog, nails it.
But he's still up. He's still
very
up.
quick to his feet, Flash. Springboard, satellite DDT.
Oh, big! Go on, pin him! Pin him, Laura!
Flash, we're meant to be unbiased.
No! I don't care! Beat him, Laura!
Di Matteo looking to lock in that octopus stretch. This is how she beat Alex Windsor yesterday. Has she locked it in? Wait a minute.
Unfortunately,
Brendan White's fought his way off. Di Matteo maybe looking for a sleeper or a chin lock. Heck, maybe even just a rear naked choke. She just can't get her hands around his giant head.
Oh! Arm drag!
Arm drag!
Power slam attempt met with an arm drag. Laura sees it. Oh!
Big boot knocks Laura to the deck.
Bronco going up. Oh!
Huge overhand palm strike from Laura and another. Oh my word.
Oh my. Tombstone attempt maybe.
Historians will know that is how Pete Dunne beat me at Goosebumps 1 to win the Elder Stein Invitational. What's Di Matteo looking for here? Top rope!
Yes!
Yes!
Yes, Laura! Come on, Laura!
Where's she going?
Laura Di Matteo. Oh,
The referee!
Laura Di Matteo was about to secure a win. Bronco throwing the official into the referee, into the ropes.
Black hole slam.
And unfortunately, to the dismay and as I was about to say, to the dismay of myself, Eddie Dennis, and everyone in the Cathays Community Centre, the winner is Bronco Brendan White. But the real story here is the heart, the drive, and the fight of Laura Di Matteo.
To my left, introducing first. No. This is Turbo Josh Terry. Why listen to me talk when you can just see that a couple more times? Introducing next.
You know where I'm from.
The notorious Jay Joshua. Introducing next, the O.J.M.O. Introducing next, one half a Sunshine Machine, the Headbutt Messiah, T.K. Cooper! Nickname?
Hometown, I think.
Get it on. The Samoan Submission Machine! Nino Bryant!
And Flash Morgan Webster, the time has come for our penultimate contest of the evening, a 5-way scramble match pitting all the people who are unfortunate enough not to make their way into the finals here this evening. And Nino Bryant is off and running. Looks for the step up runner. Oh, reversed. Oh, reversed. Another reversal, another reversal, another reversal.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I've got goosebumps. Monkey flip. Oh! Good Lord.
The crowd
Sent him into orbit. Wait a minute. You know, Brian smart to it the second time. Where are we going? Big leg lariat from Josh Terry. Man's an athlete. Takes the O.J.M.O down. Where are we going?
Oh! A standing young, but with a twist off the back of the O.J.M.O.
That was ludicrous. I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of ludicrous stuff in this flash. Step on her.
Oh!
Clean as you like. Drop kick sends Josh Terry to the floor. He's trying to get his shirt off.
As TK stands in weights.
Extra medium maybe next time, O.J.M.O. Big back elbow. Drop down. Oh!
Biggest Samoan drop I've ever seen.
Pop-up Samoan's a whopper. Jay Joshua just kicked TK's head off.
Oh, we saw this yesterday. What's it called, Eddie?
The spinny special German wild thing. What on earth is that move?
Impressive.
Oh, Nino Bryant's back in. He's my favourite. Wow!
I think he's my favourite too.
Was Nino looking for a monkey flip? What is that?
I'm sorry, but this young man is something special.
What is he going for here? Round it to the floor.
Oh! Flash of heads as Nino Bryant continues with the most creative offense I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was messy.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I mean, we know the O.J.M.O likes a Fosbury flop. I've never seen Josh Terry do one before, but he can pretty much do every move. Oh my word.
He is literally... Never trust a Geordie when it comes to high fives! The best standing Spanish fly I've maybe ever seen!
Oh! What's TK looking for? Haluva kick to the back of the head.
Followed up with...
Oh my word.
Huge tiger.
Yeah, the dirtiest the tiger suplexes. Oh! Are we going teabag driver? It would appear we are. Nino Bryant breaks it up with a basement super. The boinky special. Nails it. Here comes the O.J.M.O.
Try to get rid of him.
Hits
Maybe
that
not.
big running knee strike. Huge drop kick. Jay Joshua maybe only held up by the ropes. Look at that knee again. Reversed. Oh, he's got a rear naked choke.
This could be it. This is the second match
Wait,
tonight.
TK Cooper's headed to the top rope flash.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my word!
Never!
Shooting star. Another shooting star.
Did you know that TK Cooper could do a shooting star press? I did not.
This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome.
I've got a shearing pain in the front of my head as my brain tries to not explode from the chaos that is this match.
Nino Bryant is taking on two men.
Come on, he can do it.
Look at Nino Bryant
Yes!
score!
Go on!
Sunshine!
Go on, my son! Boo!
Double stopped. Double whip. That's the boingy special again! Oh no!
You can
How
only-
unfortunate.
You can only pull that trick so many times before the magic starts to wear off.
Come on, Nino. They're whipping him. What are they trying to do here?
What is this?
What are they going for? Oh, God! What is that?
It's one of the most bizarre things. Starship Ping Yang.
Looks for a slam. Huge DDT from Nino.
But maybe setting himself up. Setting himself up for the...
Jay Joshua with a spinning heel kick. What's TK Cooper got here? Super kick. Sends Jay Joshua on the apron. Omelette du fromage.
I don't know what it's called, but it's impressive.
Likes to follow it up with a scissor. Dragon.
Gets the German the second time round.
Suplex. There's the wheel kick. There's... Good Lord.
Your winner
And maybe with the most creative offense I've ever seen, TK Cooper leaves victorious.
The final matchup in our 10-year defense tournament will be contested to one fall. Introducing first, fighting out of Everdale, made of stone, Danny Jones. His opponent, from a small town in the country, one half a sunshine machine. This is Chuck Mambo.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are underway for our main event of the evening. Chuck Mambo versus Danny Jones. It's the final of the first ever Defend Indie Wrestling 10-year anniversary tournament. And as things go, it's your prediction from the very beginning against Wine Flash.
I'll be honest with you, I don't like how he's doing it, but I do think this is going to be successful for Made of Stone, Danny Jones. And Chuck Mambo attempts to mount some offense.
Chuck Mambo, double overhand chops.
The term meat in a handbasket comes to mind as each man jostle for position with strike after strike!
Straight into the ring post. Those ring posts have sharp edges. Flash, they're not rounded edges like you see on some ring posts. Sharp edges, they can cut a forehead to ribbons, frankly.
And we talk about who is going to win an exchange of strike and strike. Who's going to win the exchange between skull and metal? It's metal every single time.
Yeah, no question. I mean, Mambo walked out here looking pretty fresh, but let's make no bones about it. Chuck Mambo has been through two devastating contests this week already, Flash.
Well, let's talk about each man's trip to the final.
Look at that gory bomb into the middle turnbuckle.
Deep in.
Yeah, Chuck Mambo, of course, defeating his best friend and tag team partner, TK Cooper, in the main event last night, and then overcoming really his rival here in Attack Pro Wrestling, Nico Angelo, in the semi-finals. Danny Jones overcoming Josh Terry, who nobody in this building really knew about before tonight. I'm sure he's pretty well known after that scramble.
And then, of course, defeating the O.J.M.O. in round 2, one of the most decorated cruiserweights on the scene at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, the problems that the O.J.M.O. presented to Danny Jones, Chuck Mambo is going to present very different problems. He's not going to overpower Chuck Mambo in the same way that he overpowered O.J.M.O. Dare I say, he's not going to bully Chuck Mambo the same way as he bullied the O.J.M.O.
Waistlock attempt. What's he going for here? German suplex, maybe takedown.
Yeah, it's another move which I've not seen Chuck Mambo use before. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen this evening. I think we know what's coming next. I think this audience knows what's coming next.
I think Chuck Mambo knew what was coming next.
super kick to the back of the head. Back cracker. As you hear the war cry of the Defend Indy Wrestling faithful here.
The crowd firmly in the court of Chuck Mambo.
Danny Jones, beautiful technique there. Mambo took a waistlock. You could see Danny Jones controlled the wrist of Chuck Mambo before running himself into those ropes. As a result, no way for Chuck to protect himself. He goes throat first into those hard ropes.
Speaking of hard, brought in the hard way.
Yeah, over the top with a big vertical suplex. Only good for two. We're so deep into this tournament, Flash, that really any move could end the contest.
It really could. And as you said, we're so deep, you can guarantee both men have been watching each match, each quarterfinal, each semi-final. They know the game plan of each person walking in here. You really are going to have to be tough. You're going to have to be strong, but you're going to have to be smart.
Something you touched on, Flash, in I think it was Danny Jones's semi-final contest. Despite the fact that these two haven't had a lot of interaction with one another in this venue, in promotions which traditionally have ran in this venue, they have had a lot of experience wrestling with one another in other places around the UK.
Usually in tag team action. The swoop usually followed with the nip up. Are we going to see it? Here we are.
3 matches deep and Chuck Mambo can still nip up. Ducks the clothesline. Big springboard back elbow. Surprised he didn't go for a pin there, Flash.
If there's one thing I know about Chuck Mambo is he loves to ride the waves, but he also loves to ride the momentum. And this looks to be what he's doing.
Party hard special.
Nope.
To his feet.
Oh! A taste of Danny Jones' own medicine there.
What's Mambo looking for here?
So you can see the big difference here between both of them. Danny Jones, every time the ropes have played a factor, he's utilized. Mambo almost reluctant.
Drop kick, baseball slide style through the first and second rope, face washing Danny Jones. Reef break perhaps. Nails it.
Big cover.
Holds on for the cover. Only good for 2. Mambo already leaning heavily on his patented offense, Flash Morgan Webster.
We talk about how deep they are, but the question is here, they've come so far in this tournament. Are either man really willing to let it go?
Tom Hanks driver here perhaps. Nails it. Only good for 2. So that's the reef break. Didn't get it done. Tom Hanks driver failed to get it done as well. Chuck Mambo's he's got a deep arsenal of maneuvers. Still bad burrito, Chuck U, the springboard frog splash.
I will say this though, where's Danny Jones' favorite?
Danny Jones maybe injured his neck here.
We have to.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe playing possum.
Usually followed with the plex. Usually followed up with the knee.
Huge knee.
Big deep cover.
And Danny Jones playing possum. I mean, I'm not saying that a Tom Hanks driver isn't going to cause trauma to your neck, but clearly wasn't as hurt as he was making out, Flash.
By hook or by crook, Danny Jones wants to lift that Defend Indy Wrestling 10-year anniversary
Yeah,
cup.
like traditionally the most hated people in professional wrestling. The kind of competitor that really doesn't need to take the low road, but does anyway. Stiff shots from these two gentlemen.
I've really got to give the advantage here to Danny Jones if we go into strikes.
I'm not sure, Flash.
Oh.
He's got that chicken wing. He's looking for it again. Misses the enziguri that he hit earlier.
But he hits the dragon!
Oh, he landed right in his head.
Follows up.
Brainbuster. No.
Falcon Arrow!
Does the deal. Only good for 2.
As we see Danny Jones shake his head in disbelief. It's not just the Falcon Arrow, it's not just the knees, it's not just the dragon, it's everything Chuck Mambo's taken over the last 2 nights that he's kicking out of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
wait,
no.
he's looking back. No, he didn't hit this against the O.J.M.O. earlier this evening. I've got to hope that this isn't going to be... I mean,
Oh no.
I don't want to see...
I don't want this.
I don't want to see this.
I really don't. I'm all for a Danny Jones win, but I'm not going to lie. I do not want to see an avalanche
Headbutt.
pile driver. And Danny Jones did not want to see.
Back chop to the future. Unnecessary.
But effective.
Yeah. Can't argue. Audience want to see 20 more of those.
What has he got here? What is it? The Chuck Mambo.
Superplex. Oh, maybe channeling the spirit of Eddie Dennis. Stalling superplex. Only good for 2.
I don't know if you saw it, but he came down pretty heavy on the back of his shoulders.
Yeah, almost a brainbuster like drop for Danny. Potty hard special. That's blocked. Counter. Nails it the second time. And more patented offense from Chuck Mambo doesn't get it done. And with every move that Danny Jones kicks out of, Chuck Mambo, one less move left in his arsenal to try and get the job done.
But maybe one step closer to the cup. Inch by inch, foot by foot. Could he be lifting that cup?
Talk about 2 gentlemen who've had an exceptional couple of days, Flash Morgan Webster. These 2 men, for me, the future. Are we going, Chuck U?
Looks like we are.
Nails it! Crucial there. Chuck Mambo not tucking the leg. Got great body weight on the shoulders.
I don't know if you can see from this vantage point, Danny Jones really having to pop his hips for that kick out. Maybe he didn't have enough to lift those shoulders.
Now, if I'm Chuck Mambo, I'm not coming to the apron here. 2 matches in a row.
Yeah, I know.
Danny Jones has hit a pile driver on the apron, pile driver in the ring, and got it won. So why would you go out onto the apron with Danny Jones at this stage?
And Danny Jones has played
Oh, geez.
possum once already tonight.
This might be why you go down onto the apron. Is he looking for Chuck U? No, wait. Oh, no. No, Danny. No. Oh, no.
Chuck Mambo clutching his head. Danny Jones quick as a whippet.
I'm concerned for the health of Chuck Mambo here.
And this is how he's won already 2
Oh, no, he stuffed him.
tournament matches.
He stuffed him.
Yep.
It's over.
The face of Danny Jones, the face of Eddie Dennis, the face of everyone in the Cathays Community Centre says it all. 2 tournament matches, his route to the final. Pile driver on the apron, pile driver in the ring, and Chuck Mambo says no.
Danny Jones.
Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go? Indeed, outside, I guess.
Wait a minute. What's Danny Jones looking for here? Wait, what's...
Oh, the look on his face.
Wait, what's...
Oh! TK Mambo, TK Cooper, the partner of Chuck Mambo, coming out, pleading him not to give him the pile driver on the floor, not on those mats. Danny obliged him by the look of it.
Wait a minute!
Oh, Danny George shoving TK Cooper, breaking the count.
What's doing?
As he pulls the
Wait a
mats
minute,
up.
he's pulled the mats out the way. Wait!
No. Oh!
Gin and tonic, teabag driver, call you what you will. He's nailed it, he's headed to the top. Springboard! Frog splash!
Oh! Gin and tonic on the floor. Frog splash.
What does he do? He's hit every one of his moves.
As we see,
Chuck Mambo has exhausted his arsenal. What's left?
as we see TK Cooper running to the aid of Chuck Mambo, we now see the tag team partner of Danny Jones.
There's a move that I am more than familiar with.
Oh! No!
Wait a minute. The foot was on the ropes on too, but it was...
Bronco Brendan White, the partner of Danny Jones, putting the foot of Danny Jones on the rope. You had to believe that was it, Dennis.
Oh, wait a minute, a low blow from Danny Jones. TK looked like he saw it, but the referee didn't. Wait, he's up. Straight jacket. The foot was on the rope. The foot was on the rope.
Turnabout is fair play.
Yeah, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, I guess. I think Danny Jones might have just worked out how that foot found its way onto the rope. TK Cooper.
Danny Jones should maybe keep his eye on the man, Chuck Mambo.
Chuck Mambo's up behind him. Huge clothesline over the top rope. Everybody's... Chuck Mambo, double jump, springboard dive, ride it Mambo, ride it.
Go on, Mambo!
Springboard frog splash, this is it. Oh, knees up. Big kick out from Chuck Mambo.
Oh my God, what is it gonna take?
Danny Jones doesn't know. What's he gonna do? Mambo rolls him up. He beat him.
That's it!
And Flash Morgan Webster in the end, after the pile drivers, the jig and tonic, the springboard frog splash, every move under the sun. In the end, it is a professional wrestling move, a jackknife pin that gets the job done. Chuck Mambo is the Defend Indie Wrestling 10-year anniversary tournament winner. I couldn't be more proud. Mark Andrews couldn't be more proud. I know Pete Dunn over in the States could not be more proud. This audience are on their feet, and after 2 evenings of exceptional professional wrestling action from me, Eddie Dennis, from this man, Flash Morgan Webster, and from everyone who's followed our decade in this industry, thank you and good night.